Free music.
It's in Porto Novo, the capital of Benin Republic, that Mr. Abdoulaye Bio Tchané decided to make official his decision to run for the upcoming presidential elections. He was welcomed with warmth and triumph as he entered the stadium of Charles de Gaulle with the sign of victory. This would be the second time that Mr. Bio Tchané would be contesting. He came third in 2011 and is one of the leading candidates of the soon-to-come election. An economist and a banker by training, he previously served as Minister of Finance of Benin before being appointed Director of African Department of the IMF. He later became President of the West African Development Bank.
ABT, et que ça crève les bichons, hello hello les bichons, mine sous mitou même menacé, y'a ma si soit l'homme botosé, comme ton agneau me chouette dans son, non vitele, mitité, papa télé, mitité, maman télé, mitité, miton wa, nous qu'on y miton wa, nous mêlons tout dans l'yard, mais nous avisons, nous mêlons nous comme, mais nous avisons, Tchané pour l'évolution.
Several parties and alliances came to show their support, and some of them made a point to talk and explain why they believe in Abdoulaye Bio Tchané and his ideas to develop their country. Among the speakers were also the representative of the women of the alliance, Abdoulaye Bio Tchané, and the president of the youth. During the event, Abdoulaye Bio Tchané himself shared his vision of a Benin managed differently.
Dear citizens, I am worried about the way things are going on in our country. By the grace of God, if you would allow me, I will be running for the next presidential race in February 2016. There are several things I cannot tolerate, and I would like to share the major points of mine with you. First of all, I don't accept the breach of trust between the population and its leaders. This is the opportunity for me to condemn the massive use of the means of the state and public resources by a member of the actual government to do its own campaign. We are witnessing it, and is in total violation with our laws, and in particular the Electoral Code. We cannot tolerate that, and I will not tolerate it. I am not accepting it because it is against the good governance practice that I have always praised and which is necessary for the development of our country. I have shown the example once when I was the finance minister for 4 years before becoming the director of the African Department of IMF. If I am elected president, everyone will be judged based on their competency, and I will put the right person at the right place. We will not tolerate impunity. I don't accept the fact that unemployment and underemployment touch more than 70% of our youth. Yes, unemployment has become a question of national security, and it must be dealt with as such. In order to address this, I intend to invest at least 50 billion of CFA francs each year to create 500,000 jobs in the country during my quinquennium. I don't accept that corruption is destroying the future of our kids. Women optimization is one of my major priorities. My third priority is to reinforce the country's basic services by making sure that everybody has access to clean water, and I will dedicate at least 100 billion of saving funds for that. 75% of our population still has no access to electricity. This shortage situation must be addressed. Dear citizens, it is high time our country economic system takes off seriously. God bless Benin.
Je vous remercie. On va faire comment? On va faire comment? On va faire comment? On va faire comment? On va faire comment?
On va faire ABT. On va faire comment? On va faire ABT.
Several artists took pride in coming to show their support, and some performed and emphasized on the fact that Mr. Bio Tchané has always been a man of art and culture, as well as a man of unity and peace.